Okay, so hi, dear Libra. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is our 7 days, 7 Oshos and Tarot messages for all the Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 31st of August. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. We are going to do it a little differently from other days. Let's see. Overall energy for this week for Libra people. Let's see. We have the patience. Okay, you might be getting impatient, or you might not be able to wait for things to improve or for the results to show up in your life. You might be working very hard on something, but this waiting period is kind of killing you. You might be feeling like you are working in vain, or you are putting in the effort and energy and you're not getting the results, so you should just drop it. Whatever you are doing, it's very important for you, but patience is the key here for you guys. It's like according to the moon cycle, your changes, your moods and your energies are also shifting. You might not be aware of that, but try to be as aware of your energies as like the moon cycle goes. It will help you to figure out the good days and the not so good days, so that you can make good use of these kind of available energies. Okay, but patience is the key here. It's like you are giving birth to something really, really big. It can be a business opportunity, it can be a work opportunity, or your own physique, or your spiritual growth. Whatever it is that you are working very hard on, you might not be able to wait any longer, because you feel like, okay, enough is enough. I have given so much time and energy and effort to this situation. I can't just wait for it to show results forever. I can understand it, but trust me, it's working out, and it will show you the results exactly when the divine timing is going to be right for you guys. Okay, let's see what we have for the rest of the week. Today is almost gone, but let's see. 25th, we have the transformation. You are going through a major transformation in your life, and the more you are going to remain in touch with your inner self, the more you are going to remain silent and stay connected with your own true self, the more this transformation is going to be easier for you. Right now, you might be feeling everything is falling apart, nothing is making sense to you, things are not working out, and there is a huge shake-up in your energies. Things are not the same as they used to be. You are kind of a little bit frustrated right now. I can understand that. But if you are going to go through this process of transformation silently, with awareness, with consciousness, you will be able to adapt with with the changes very, very soon. And you are going to get you are going to actually give room and space to these energies to settle down. Okay. 26th, we have the playfulness. See, the more you are going to be in a playful kind of energy. Can you see this clown? Like, his clothes are so that anybody can see, but he is not at all worried about it. In fact, he is busy creating stars and beautiful lights around him. He's just enjoying his life without even thinking about what other people are going to think about him. There is a like very light wheel. Wheel is like a light clothing that he's using, which is comfortable to him only. So meaning, you have to be comfortable in your own skin. You have to be your own entertainer. You have to be your own clown. Yeah, be crazy, be wild, don't hurt or harm anybody at all. Otherwise, live your life the way you want to live it, without thinking about what other people are going to think about it. Stop people pleasing. Stop molding yourself according to other people's boxes. You are not meant to be in any kind of box. You were always meant to be out of the box, all of us. So, playfulness and not giving a shit to anything or anyone, and living your life to the fullest, is the game here for you guys for tomorrow. 27th, we have the rebel. See, in order to achieve something different, you have to fight for it. It's not the like rebel fighting with everybody around them, it's the inner rebel. It's like inner rebel breaking the chains of the conditioning, breaking the chains of the limiting belief, breaking the chains of the things that you thought are the one that's good for you. It's like shedding a skin, like a snake is shedding their skin because it's no longer worthy for them. Similarly, now you have to take a stand for yourself. Now you have to break the chains, inner chains of conflict, of conditioning and limiting belief in order to achieve something that you really, really wanted from a very long time. But you have to stand up for yourself, you have to fight for yourself. Not nobody else, nothing else can do that for you, Libra. It's your duty, it's your responsibility. Be the rebel. If you want something in your life the way you want it, on your terms and conditions, you have to just break the chains and start working for yourself. Start going in that direction without any fear. Okay. 25th, 6th, 7th. 28th, we have the laziness. Now on the 25th, 6th, 7th, 28th, on 28th, you might feel like, okay, materialistic things are the real happiness. Can you see how sad this person is? Even if he's having everything around him to make him comfortable, this person is not happy. So he knows that this is just an illusion to feed ourselves with only materialistic things, with all the comfort of the life. It's like here, laziness is not going inside and doing the real inner work so that you can be really happy inside out. They are trying to find the happiness outside, and they are trying to feel it from the inside. It's never going to happen. Maybe for some time you're going to feel happy about the fact that I'm going to have so much money, or I'm going to have so much of prosperity in my life, abundance of every kind. But what about the inner healing? What about the inner abundance and inner happiness and inner peace that you might be avoiding? Please don't avoid it, because the more you are going to avoid it, the more it's going to come back to haunt you and make you realize that materialistic happiness is not the ultimate happiness. It's part of happiness, but not the ultimate happiness. Okay, it's not the ultimate goal. It should not be the ultimate goal for anybody, actually. 29th, we have the celebration. Now celebrate life as much as you can from this moment. Don't wait for anybody to show up at your door with chocolates or flowers so that you are going to be happy. Don't wait for that big occasion to wear that beautiful dress of yours. Go wild, go crazy, celebrate your life, celebrate each and every moment of your life as if you are there just to celebrate your birth, just to celebrate yourself. So celebrate yourself even if you don't have any reason. If you are going to continuously wait for the reasons to celebrate your life, you are going to miss the point. The whole life should be celebration, right? Once you are going to celebrate your life every day, even if nobody is joining the party, you will stop caring about the big things, or the big reasons. Then you should celebrate life without any reason. Actually, you should be happy without any reason. That's the real happiness, that's the real celebration, and that's how our life should be, right? Right, life is not a serious matter. It's going to end at one day. The day we are celebrating happy birthday, it's actually we are going one step closer to death. It's not happy birthday, it should be happy death day. uh Realizing it. But enjoy the small things in your life and celebrate right now. Celebrate your life, if nothing else. Gratitude, happiness, celebration. Go crazy. Don't think anything about the outer world. All of us are crazy, but the levels are different. Okay, remember that. 30th, we have the fool, right? The universe got your back. All you have to do is you have to have the innocent heart and a good intention and keep moving forward towards your goal. Yeah, whatever your goal is. The fool here represents a very innocent soul, a very beautiful energy, a teenager kind of energy where they don't know where they are going, but they are very excited about the future. So you have all the resources, you have everything that takes a person to move forward in their life and find their success in whatever area of your life it is applicable to you. So as long as your intention is pure, you're innocent, your heart is pure, your goal is good, you are good to go. The universe got your back. Just go ahead and keep moving forward. Do not lose the innocence of your heart and of your intentions, and you will definitely get success. 31st, we have the integration. Now honey, either you are being extremely practical and or you are being overly emotional. You have to integrate both these things. The snake here represents death and rebirth. It's like we keep on coming back in other forms. Sometimes we were male, sometimes we were female, sometimes we were a bird or something. It's about the gender that I'm telling you. So whatever the case may be, if you are overly masculine, try to integrate your feminine side also. Seek a balance between the masculine and the feminine, feminine, the negative and the positive, the dark and the light, the shadow and your own self right now. So do not ignore or do not try to avoid that part of yourself that's not that much good, that you feel maybe ashamed about or guilty about, or you don't want to show that part to anybody. Integrate that part in your life. The moment you're going to be aware and conscious of, like, this is also my part, even if you're guilty or feeling shameful about it, this is also my part, that part will start resolving itself, that part will start healing itself. Trust me, it happens. Yeah. Guidance for you guys for this week is friendliness. See, real friendliness or real friendship grows from the roots. Hmm? Enjoy the friendship, enjoy the bond with whosoever you can enjoy it. Do not think that two opposite sex people cannot be friends, or I cannot trust the opposite sex people, or they suck, or they are kind of a different kind of species, I can't handle them or something like that. I think you are friendship is going to find you when you are going to be least expecting it to find you. Now it's your job to enjoy that friendship, enjoy this friendliness. It's like the guidance here is give chance to friendships, give chance to connections to grow in a beautiful and positive way without any kind of expectations. Give your best, okay? If somebody or something is giving you this vibe that this person, this energy is kind enough, pure enough to keep in my life, give your best to them. Don't expect anything in return, and you're good to go. So what will happen then, that universe will start like sending you those kind of people in your life, slowly but surely. Give it a try, that will help you. Okay, you have to be your friend first, then next. Anyway, so thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.